Hey guys, welcome back. All right, we've got a fair amount of new people, and a lot of the same questions just keep getting asked. So I just want to, all that this video about is just gonna, I'm just going through all the usual crap that everybody asks. Now, here's one thing I do want to say. Um, right now, guys, there's really no news coming out, and all the news that are talking about the budgets, it's all BS. Okay, like you had I brought you guys one from Benny just the other day or just this morning, whatever. And I mean, Benny's putting a huge emphasis and a huge focus on it, guys. All they were trying to tell you in that article is that they were going to adopt the current value of the dinar, which is the 1460 per million. They were telling you they're adopting that value within the 21 budget until the next budget, which would be the 2022 budget, guys. They're just lying to you. It's all BS, but yet Benny turns around and puts a huge emphasis on it, guys. And here's the thing. I'm not here to attack another guru, but I don't have the patience, guys, for BS right now. Because when you guys see this trash, then you come back to me and you're like, hey, is this even possible? And I'm like, hell no. I'm like, if Benny's not smart enough to discern the articles for you as to what's BS and what's truth, hey, that's on him. I'm not here to attack him. But if he can't discern BS from truth, he shouldn't be a guru. It's that simple. Because guys, right now I don't have the patience for this crap. It's either know how to discern and filter facts, and guys, I understand it's not an easy task. Okay? God has shown me how to do it, and that's how I'm able to do it for you guys. It's I thank God for it. God gave me the ability to be able to do it. So here we are. Anyway, let's get going. Now, guys, I'm just going to discuss everything in this rate. I'm not going to hold anything back. We're going to discuss rates, dates, the whole nine. So I got to put my legal disclaimer in there. Yes, this entire video is my opinion and should not be used for legal advice, okay, or for financial advice, not legal. Again, this is my opinion, should not be used for financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Let's get started, okay, guys? There's a few main things. If you've never heard a guru tell you any of these main things, then you should not be listening to that person who claims to be a guru. Okay? Couple main things here. Let's just go. Well, let's get the BS out of the way, and then let's get into all the main stuff. First off, guys, there's periodic gurus that keep talking about tiers in this. There are no tiers in there. That's a scam. Okay, there's no tiers. There isn't two different rates. You don't have a contract rate and a market rate, guys. The contract rate don't exist. Again, it's part of a scam. That type of crap was originated from like TNT, Tony, and Mark Z. It's all scam, lies, and BS. Okay? Again, there aren't tiers. There aren't contract rates in there. It's all BS. Okay? Now, let's get into the main things. Just the main core fundamentals in this, that if you've never had a guru be able to share this type of information with you, again, you shouldn't listen to them. First one, okay? Has the central bank ever given us a suitable time frame as to when, or the most ideal time frame when they would prefer to change the rate? The answer is yes. I've shown you guys multiple articles where, again, regarding the rate change, guys, really you should only be listening to the CBI, not to all these stupid budget articles that like keep coming out from the Parliamentary Finance Committee. And anytime you hear gurus like how Benny came out quoting articles from Jamal Cougar, guys, run away as fast as you can. That's your Parliamentary Finance Committee. Those articles are BS. Okay? Reason why they're BS is because there's two things. The CBI will never, ever, ever tell you when they're going to revalue the currency, nor will they ever tell you what the value of the currency is going to be. It's that simple. So, again, here's what you're looking for. Has the CBI ever given their preferred ideal time frame when they would like to change value of the currency? And the answer is yes, guys. I've shown you multiple articles where they said at the beginning of a budget fiscal period. Okay? Second, you cannot study, you cannot research Iraq's fiscal year on the internet, guys. So if you come back telling me that Iraq's fiscal year is January through December, I'm going to put my hand through this computer and I'm going to freaking bee slap you. Okay, you cannot research it on the internet. So if you try to come back telling me it's January through December, I'm gonna slap you. It is not. Iraq's fiscal year, guys. I have already consulted with the Iraq government, and when you watch how the time frame or timing of Iraq's budget is unfolding, I've already proven to you factually Iraq's budget is April through March of the following year. Okay, so again, Iraq's fiscal year is April through March, and the CBI told us their most ideal time frame is to change or revalue the currency at the beginning of a budget fiscal period. And guys, when you look at historical actions, it's real easy to piece it together. That means they're pretty much going to change the rate, most likely in late March, exactly how Kuwait did, because Kuwait and Iraq, Kuwait's already done all this, so we use Kuwait as a gauge and a barometer on this. Okay, Kuwait changed the rate on March 24th of 91. The rate can only change for Iraq on a Sunday. Has to be a Sunday. That's why they devalued the currency almost 90 days ago on Sunday, December 20th. Okay. But again, Iraq's going to change their currency in pretty much, guys, in the second half of March, because that's exactly when Kuwait did it. I mean, okay, so let's keep moving forward. So you have that. Then, so we have the CBI gave it to us. We're just going to grind all this in so all the newbies, no one's left behind, and all the newbies quit asking the same questions every other day. Okay? Did the CBI give us the best ideal time frame? Yes, they did. Beginning of a budget fiscal period. When is that period? Again, you cannot research it on the internet, guys, but we know factually Iraq's budget fiscal period is the exact same as Kuwait's, April through March of the following year. Okay? If you've never had gurus tell you this, you should not be listening to them, guys, because these are the core fundamentals in this. You should not listen to any guru that cannot just research or share the most basic of information with you, okay? Now we've got the core fundamentals of the way. Let me add a third fundamental to that. What is the CBI and the government looking for to really start forward with the rate change process? Back in 2014, they released an article. They said they have to achieve stability. Okay, they said they had to achieve, most realistically, political stability. Okay, so now that we know the rate can only change at the beginning of a budget fiscal period. Okay, we know their fiscal period's April through March, and we know that they had to achieve stability. So have they achieved that political stability? Yes, they did. Last year, they played Prime Minister merry-go-round, went through 3 to 4 prime ministers, got him in. They got him in roughly, I think it was sometime in May. They got the cabinet formed, got all the officials in there, boom, done. Now, so what's happened after that? So here's what we're looking for. Since Iraq achieved stability, have they showed us any signs that they've started moving forward with the process of setting the stage for the rate? The answer is yes. Okay, Iraq, I know this for a fact, guys. We have a banker in our group who's a head branch manager of one of the largest banks in the world. They've verified all this internally within the bank, so it's confirmed. Iraq was removed from the first naughty list, which was the U.S. Treasury OFAC list, back on August 10th of last year. On August 20th, Trump positioned the Iraqi government officials to meet with large U.S. corporations such as GE to get all of the pricing estimates and contract agreements dialed in for their reforms, for the reconstruction of their reforms. Okay, so Iraq had to get all those numbers dialed in and the costs, so they knew how much money to put in drafting the budget for the reconstruction reform costs for this budget coming up for 21. Okay, Iraq did all that. Okay, they kept setting the stage. That's all. Those are all rate change steps to set the stage for the rate change. Okay, then on December 20th, Iraq told us in January they were going to implement and launch the reforms starting in January, which January through March is their fourth quarter in Iraq. Okay, right now we are in Iraq's fourth quarter for the fiscal year of 2020 right now. Okay, Iraq told us they were going to implement the reforms in January. They technically started them or implemented them on December 20th. Okay, they devalued the currency. That was the launch and implementation of the reforms. When they devalued the currency, guys, that was nothing more than a 90-day tool in preparation for the rate change to withdraw and bring in 3-0 notes from the citizens and within the country of Iraq. Okay, just a tool to get and collect 3-0 notes out of the hands of the citizens in the country of Iraq. Okay, that's all it was for. So Iraq has already technically started and implemented the reforms, okay, by devaluing their currency. But again, that was a 90-day tool for the rate change, so they could collect 3-0 notes. Now, so I've told you guys the rate can only change on a Sunday, all right? And again, this is my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. In my opinion, they need a holiday in this. Why? Well, there's a good chance the banks need a little time to prepare. They have financial markets such as the ISX stock exchange. So they have some different financial or different software platforms that utilize the value of the currency, such as the ISX. The banks need time to get all the lower denoms that they're going to release ready to go, so the banks need a little time. So guys, in my opinion, they need a holiday for this. Well, the next holiday period, guys, is Sunday. It's the holiday in Orwuz. It's Sunday, March 21st. Okay, so you take that, and by the way, just so you guys know, that is actually March 21st, which is a holiday that we're looking for. It's the same exact historical Sunday when Kuwait changed the value of their currency in 91. Okay, same exact Sunday, holiday in Orwuz. So we have that holiday in our favor, which helps kind of support what the variables and facts that we're looking for to try to guesstimate this and pin it down. And so right now that's our best guess as to when the rate's going to change is Sunday, March 21st for Iraq. Okay? Then now let's look at the rate for a second. What might the rate be? What are the possibilities on that? Well, guys, here's what I look at. Iraq devalued their currency back in 2004. The value in 2004 when it devalued was valued at $3.22 against the dollar. Okay. Also, they back in 1973, the value of the dinar against the dollar was $3.37. Guys, you may not know this, but Iraq is the wealthiest country in the world. Okay? So, and then, like I said, we already know Kuwait's done all this. Iraq's worth more money than Kuwait. Iraq's got more minerals in their soil than Kuwait. Okay? Also, one of the reasons you have to understand why Kuwait's got the highest valued currency in the world, guys, is when they changed their rate, they unpegged their currency from the US dollar and repegged to the highest valued currency assortment basket, which is what they're pegged to today. It's called the Kuna basket, the KUNA basket. That is currently, it's a secret basket. Right now, if you were to Google what currency basket is Kuwait pegged to, Google will tell you it's just an undisclosed basket. But I know for a fact, guys, because I do my dang research and my dang homework. It's called the Kuna basket. It is the highest valued currency basket in the world. It's called the Kuna. There's a very good chance. And so today, because we're talking about Kuwait right now being the highest valued currency in the world, today their value of their currency against the US dollar it's approximately $3.28. Okay, now Iraq has more minerals in their soil. They've got gold, lithium, diamonds, natural gas. They're the wealthiest country in the world. There's also a very good chance that when the rate changes, Iraq could or might, we don't know this for a fact, it's best guess, but right now they really show to be walking in Kuwait's footsteps. So they could do what Kuwait did and unpeg from the dollar and peg to that same currency assortment basket called the Kuna, okay, the highest valued basket in the world. But guys, you guys have to believe what's best for you. I walk in faith with this, and I've got some very close friends. Faith has never revealed a rate to me, but I've got many close friends, at least 5 of them, where God has revealed a rate directly to them, and I've spoken with now these 5 friends don't know each other, okay? But I've talked to each of them privately, and I asked them, I said, or they've told me that God revealed the rate to them. And I asked these folks, I said, what did God reveal to you for a rate? And each of them, the neat part was each of them had the same exact answer, guys. All 5 of them, through faith, had a value revealed of around $3.80. But again, you have to believe what's best for you. So there you guys go. Now, so those are all the main things that we have at play right now. But guys, we're not following the news closely because it's most of it's BS, and I'm not here to mislead you. So I've showed you the BS. I mean, you guys can go out and read all these crazy budget articles if you want, but it's going to have your head spinning in circles, and I don't recommend it. Just kind of follow my lead. Let me guide you. And with all this, what are the next moves? What are we looking for? Well, here's what we're looking for, guys. I've already showed you an article where Iraq already told you that they already told you they're hiding the amended budget numbers and figures from you so you can't see them. Why would they do that? Well, if the new budget's calculated in billions instead of trillions in dinar, guys, that means it's linked to the rate change. Okay? They can't let you see that. So here's what again, this is my opinion, but if it plays out this way, it might confirm what I'm trying to share with you. Again, the budget could be calculated in billions instead of trillions of dinar and be pegged to actually kind of be calculated off the rate, the new rate. Well, so here's some patterns or signs we're looking for. Iraq already said they're going to try to complete the budget on Monday. I call BS on that. I'm telling you they're going to come up with a scripted excuse, kick the budget can down the road to where they don't approve the budget until 2 Saturdays out, which would be Saturday, March 20th. Is when I'm telling you they're most likely going to complete the budget. Okay? And then in my opinion, they would change the rate roughly 24 hours on Sunday morning, March 21st. Again, just my opinion though, because I am not a financial advisor. So those are some of the patterns and signs we're looking for. Right now our next move is we're looking to see what they do with the budget though. We're looking to see if they kick it and bump that budget can and drag it out and delay the budget until Sunday, March 20th, guys. If they do, I just batted a grand flip and slam, and I keep doing these left and right. You'll have another grand slam, and it's going to confirm what I'm telling you. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. That's all the latest on the Iraq dinar, guys, right now. There really is no real news to tell you, and I'm done. I am done looking at these budget articles because they make your head spin. They're all full of BS, and they're untruthful. But again, remember, guys, this is a classified event. That's why they have to pump all this BS to you, because it's classified. They don't want you to know. They already know that most of us know about this, but they don't want us to know when it's going to happen. So they put all this BS out there to make it look like Iraq's a sloppy, disorganized mess, so you don't understand it. But that's where I come in, because I can call BS on them. And I can just I'm literally, guys, I'm telling you what's going to happen before it happens, and you guys are seeing the level of accuracy I'm reaching, guys. And this is what God positioned me to do for you guys. So that's the dinar. Let's talk about, some people have had questions about the Vietnam, guys. In my opinion, Vietnam's not going to go anytime soon. In my opinion, Vietnam needs more time. And when I say more time, I'm easily another year. Okay? So in my opinion, you guys won't even see it go for at least another year. Okay? So I don't even want to talk about Vietnam, because in my opinion, it will not. In my opinion, no other currencies will go with the Iraq dinar at this time. In my opinion, right now at this time, the Iraq dinar is the only currency that you're going to see change the rate. In my opinion, there is no global currency reset, none of that. Just only the Iraq dinar at this time. Also, I have talked to some other Christian folks, and I kind of feel, and again, this is my opinion, but it's kind of theirs too, we kind of were feeling or sensing that there's a good chance that maybe just silver, not gold, just silver could possibly start increasing in value after the rate change. So I just want to share that with you. But again, just you can watch and observe, see how it behaves, and see what it does. Okay, if after the rate change, if you see silver slowly rising, consider getting some. Might be a good thing to get into. So guys, that's what I have. Again, there are no tiers in this. There's just one rate change for people, and there is no contract rate. There's just going to be one single public rate change, no contract rates, none of that crap. So hey, there you guys go. God bless you guys, and have a great evening.